last time I did fixing the US borders. So now I figure I'd do Europe. Now, first order of business, Czechoslovakia is back. Because, who doesn't like saying Czechoslovakia? That is just such a great name. We're going to give Britain the rest of Ireland, the rest of Northern Ireland, because this looks better, doesn't it? Yeah. Next up, we're gonna go to this. Give this to Poland. Why does Russia own this? Absolutely crazy. Anyway, now I'm gonna give this bit right here to Finland, because it just looks a lot better that way. There's no reason for Norway to be this long. Speaking of Norway, we're just gonna combine Norway and Sweden, because now we have the perfect Scandinavia. There we go, we have Scandinavia right here. Next up, Belarus. You know what Belarus means? White Russia. So, I'm gonna give Belarus to Russia, because, they're basically the same of White Russia than regular Russia. No difference. Next up, because we gotta bring back the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. A handful to say, but it looks beautiful. Next up, I really liked what they did with the Roman Empire. So that's why we have New Rome. This is the Roman Empire. Next up, why does Spain curve over Portugal? Makes no sense. So that's why we're gonna give this to Portugal. Looks a lot better now. Now, why does France own this island? It makes no sense. And Italy too. Why are these islands owned? Right? So that's why I'm gonna give them to the Roman Empire. Next up, remember Austria-Hungary? It's back, but it's a bit smaller. So I'm gonna give it Liechtenstein. Perfect. That's the great Austro-Hungarian Empire back. Next up, everybody loved Yugoslavia. So that's why I'm bringing it back. I can't name a single person who didn't like Yugoslavia. So, yeah. Next up, come on, Turkey. Why you on this? I'm just gonna give this to Greece. Alright. Then, over here in the Caucasus, why does Armenia split Azerbaijan? So that's why I'll just give this bit to Azerbaijan. But since we can have Armenia losing land, I'll give it this piece of Turkey. Perfect. Next up, I'm gonna give Moldova to Romania. They've always been good friends, so it makes sense they'd unite. And Germany. I thought it was kind of weird how they did East Germany and West Germany, So that's why I'm going to be doing North Germany and South Germany. Split it back up. And because you know, I really liked how Prussia had that weird mouth looking thing. We'll be giving this bit to Poland so it gets the mouth back. But now, what am I thinking? The mouth is split by 2 different countries. I don't know, I guess I have to give this to North Germany. Ukraine. You know, why is Crimea so useful? Like, it's basically just a pile of mud. So that's why I'm sinking it. Okay. And it also made the Black Sea a lot bigger, you know? Built our boats in it. Next up over here, Finland. What is Russia on this? Like, come on. We'll be giving this to Finland. Looks better now. Oh, Finland is massive. So, you know, Russia's losing a lot of land here. I'll give it... Yeah, Russia gonna have Georgia. State's better anyway. Alright. Now since we need some more independent countries, you know what needs to be independent? We're gonna be making, Munich a state, or country, I mean. So, and, Iceland. How is Iceland in Europe? Like, it's so close to Greenland. So that's why I'll be uniting it with Greenland. That's good enough. Up next, we have, I'll be giving Poland their old borders back with, like, here, like that or whatever, I think it was. Ooh, yeah, Poland is looking big. We gotta nerf Poland, like, come on. So we're just gonna make Czechoslovakia extend to Ukraine. Yeah, that's good. You know how long it is. Up next, Finland is gonna get this bit back. And then since, you know, I haven't done anything over here, I'm gonna give London to Paris. Okay. And Paris is going to extend and take over Belgium. Yep. And, the Netherlands, like, from Minecraft. So we're gonna be making the Netherlands a square. Okay, it's perfect. Next up, I think I might have given Berlin to Poland, and now Germany doesn't have a capital, right? So we'll just do this. There we go. Next up, I think Ukraine is gonna split right here because it'll look better like that. Now it doesn't have that random, like, panhandle down. Oh, since Spain, no, lost this land, can't have that. I'll be giving them this French land. Alright. Good. But since France has lost their capital and all, they're gonna make this triangle bigger. Looks like a Dorito. Okay, so next, Yugoslavia collapses again. They can just not hold it together. But this time, it looks a bit different. Because we have Slovenia, of course. We have Croatia. And then, this will be Bosnia, I guess. Then there'll be, the Montenegro. Then, North Macedonia. Kosovo. And then this is Serbia. Looks way better. But since isn't this Macedonia? So that's why Macedonia unites with Greece. And then next, since Turkey lost their land up here and over here, there will be reigniting the Ottoman Empire. That's good. Now next, since, I don't know, the Black Sea's looking a little weird, I'm going to put Crimea on the Ottoman Empire. Okay, yeah. And then, since, I don't know why, but this is like really close, almost forming a land bridge. We'll be making a land bridge from Russia to Turkey. Oh, wait. Okay. Now, Switzerland is like super neutral all the time. So, I'm not going to be changing them. They look fine. However, Austria-Hungary breaks up. Sad day. Sad day. But, yeah, but you know it's not sad. Austria unites with the south of Germany. But then Hungary unites with Croatia, forming the Hungarian yeah, it'll be called something. But since France isn't looking the best with this weird thing, made it way too big. This is now Dorito. Now Paris takes over all of the United Kingdom and gives that back to Ireland. And to top it all off, they form a land bridge to the UK, or Paris to Paris. Yeah. Now since we have a nether portal, we have to have the overworld, right? Okay. Next up, since, I don't know, there's not enough countries over here, we'll be bringing back Belarus, but we're gonna put it here. Okay, boom. Now, since Belarus is here, and pretty sure Moscow's inside Belarus now, we're gonna make Russia right here. But since Belarus is looking like a donut now, we gotta add Belarus right there. But yeah, but Russia still needs Moscow, so there we go. So I think that's good. You know, that's good. Now, since somebody looked like somebody ate the Dorito right here. Wow. And apparently it was Paris. Now that was unexpected. They're just going ham. Speaking of ham, we have Hamburg, Germany right here. And you know it needs to be there. We now have Hamburger, Germany. Look at poor old Andorra. How small they are. So I'm just gonna give them this line so they can have a coastline, you know. Not landlocked anymore. Now since this is like a new sea, basically, this isn't part of the Black Sea because of the land bridge. It has to go around, so. Okay, that looks good. But since it's like weird and separated from Russia now, gotta give this to the Ottomans. Now, since the Roman Empire looks a bit small, I'll just give them the boot. Connect it and connect it up to here. Okay. And I also think I'll give them the rest of the islands. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is probably like 100 times better than the last one. So I'm gonna color them all in and name them. Okay, so I finished everything. You know, I really think this is 1 million better than the original, because you know I think I fixed a bunch of the world's problems. Yeah, it's perfect, just perfect, beautiful to look at, beautiful. Anyway, just gotta do it. So goodbye.